College is a time of incredible potential. It's this time in a person's life where they're often asking all these really big questions like, who am I and what do I believe and what do I want to do with my life? Our desire at the table is that when a student is asking those kinds of questions, that Jesus would sit at the center of all of their answers. Our mission, the reason we exist, is to make lifelong disciples of Jesus who will build their lives around him and his kingdom. And to us, both halves of that statement matter. So first, we want to make lifelong disciples. That is, we don't want to just help a student keep their faith intact while they're at university. We want to prepare them for a life of faithful discipleship long beyond their graduation. And then second, we want to help students build their entire lives around Jesus. So we want to help them figure out how they can use every aspect of who they are, their time on campus and their relationships and their career to build up the kingdom and to glorify Jesus in that.
We believe discipleship works best in community, which is why we go by the name of The Table. You see, tables are connecting places, which is exactly what we want to be. A place for students to connect first and foremost to Jesus. Whether they have known him all of their life or have yet to hear his name, we want to connect them to a life-giving relationship with Christ. We also want to help connect them to one another. As they seek to follow Jesus, it's going to be essential to have brothers and sisters who can walk with them along this journey. And lastly, we want to connect students to the local church. It is our conviction that God loves his church and that the church is his way of reaching the people. And so we want to help students plug into a local church that is multi-generational and that they can connect there well.
So what happens at the table? Actually, there's a lot. Most of our ministry centers around these three things. We have a dinner and Bible study on Thursday nights at 7:30 that meets at our campus house. One of our big focuses is what we call table groups, and those are small groups of students that meet in host homes led by a student for the purpose of talking about life and talking about the scriptures and praying for and encouraging one another. And lastly, we have what we call connection events, and those are different activities that allow our students to connect to our ministry. Things like volleyball or lunch on campus or game nights or trips and retreats, all of which to help connect students to us in hopes that and for the purpose of connecting them to Jesus.
So if you're a student in Stillwater or you plan on being one soon, we would love to meet you. Maybe buy you a cup of coffee and help you get connected into our ministry. Feel free to visit us on Thursday nights or check out our website to find out ways you can contact us. We'll see you soon.